All right, here we are with our draft recap. All right, so we're going to try and do this quickly as possible and just go through the teams and give us our what for, and then we're going to have a worst team, worst pick. That'd be the Tommy Scott worst pick of the draft. All right, because there was a bunch of them.
Yeah.
All right, then we had the best team and the best pick. So we're going to roll through real quick, and we're going to go through these teams, starting with mine.
All right, yep. Starting with Uncle Jack's team. Looking at quarterbacks real quick. Drew Brees. All right, nothing wrong with that, right?
Yep.
Forte Lacey as a running backs. Who's going to bitch about that?
Yeah. I got Andre Johnson, a couple of old receivers, but hopefully solid. Didn't pick up a backup QB, so I'll have to do something about that.
Probably not.
So, but when you got Drew Brees, you only need one for a week.
Yeah, and you make up for it by having Heath Miller on your bench. So.
Exactly.
It all works out with Jack.
Hey, that's the way it goes, but I'll make up for it because I got the Texans D. All right, so it was a good draft. Not the greatest.
I'm going to give it a B.
Yeah.
I tell you, a B minus.
I got places to cover, but I know.
The holes. It's like a sieve.
I hear you. All right, so next we've got...
Put a finger in it.
We've got, put a finger in it. Next we've got Bart's fighting Clancy Wiggums. Bart did well drafting from where he was. We tried to help him out. Hopefully his dad's okay.
He would have been better off. Agreed, but he would have been better off just leaving it.
He's got a pretty solid team.
Knowing his history, auto pick.
Yeah.
Auto pick on that.
I mean, he's got a solid team, but like me, he has no backup quarterback. He's got some good starting running backs. He's got a young guy in Cameron Artis-Payne. I think there's a little Auburn homer going there.
Man, you know what? If I want to play, Bart here, I want to play him early because Hilton, right?
Yeah.
Hilton, Cobb, McCoy might not even start.
Right.
Yeah, I want to play him early.
Yeah. But he's solid. Again, he's one of those that fall into that 6-6 and not get in teams like I was last year. Then we go to Mason, the quickest picker of anybody in the league at like 3.5 minutes.
That's verified.
It is verified.
We did the math on that earlier.
And he's got a decent team. He's the one. He ties for the sneakiest little best pick with Jordy Nelson in like round 11.
Sneaky. I think he's massaging the rules.
He is. He's working for next year, and we'll hash out all the stuff on that rule.
But it works. It was within.
Jason tied for that with his 12th round pick of Kelvin Benjamin. So we'll see how that goes. But Mason's got a solid team. He's got great wide receivers.
His running backs are shit, man. If this were standard, he'd be golden. He's got Chris Ivory and Alfred Morris as his running backs.
Right.
All right. Yeah, great for a standard league. For a PPR league, not so good because they probably collected about 50 catches collectively in the past 3 seasons.
I had Alfred Morris last year.
But how can you argue with Julio and AJ Green as your wideouts?
Right. Exactly.
So
I mean.
Yeah.
Another solid team.
Alshon Jeffrey's your flex. That's not too shitty either.
No,
he wasn't hurt.
Once he comes back. Yeah. Then we go to his brother, the better looking but dumber one.
Yeah.
He's got
does he have one?
Yeah.
Oh no, he does for a few weeks.
Yeah, Sam Bradford.
Yep.
Made of paper mache. But he's got a solid backup. Phillip Rivers, I think he got him in the 13th round. That was...
He better if he's going to pick Bradford as a starter.
But that was a solid pick. He's got a couple of decent running backs. Melvin Gordon
is the end of his rope, man. He come on. I mean, he's winding down. Melvin Gordon's not proven. He might not even start. Mike Evans, you think he's going to do that same shit as he did last year? I do like Jordan Matthews. Ertz, I like.
Yep.
Allen Robinson's a good flex guy there. The rest of your team sucks.
Except for Arian Foster, he picked him up in the 5th round.
Ooh, nice Foster pick. So I guess we'll probably concur that his bench is better than his starting lineup.
Yeah, Probably so.
All right.
All right, then we go to our one ball no Johnson, but this year he's got a bunch of different names
Johnson
for this crappy team that he's managed to put together. He's got Hyde the Bell. He's got Abdullah Oblongata. You know, all these others. But he went with the Calvin Johnson Stafford connection.
2, 3.
That'll be good for about 5 weeks.
5, 6.
Yeah.
I've got 6 running backs.
He's starting the Notre Dame box and the Veer coming back this year. So that's looking pretty good. He's got bunches of funches.
I do have bunches of bunches, baby.
So he will.
You'll be buying tickets later. Hey, better a stock you buy right now because, baby, it's going to the moon.
We'll see. I need the spray so I can go. That stinks. All right. Then we go to Aaron. You know, he talks a lot of shit, drafts a lot of shit, and. You know, we've got Mark Ingram, Tony Romo.
What a terrible pick that was.
DeMarco Murray.
He really ruined his team there.
He
got Murray, Macklin, and Thomas.
His best pick was Chandler Cantazzaro.
With like 17.
But he's riding the Andy Dalton in that area.
He's got a C minus.
Yeah,
man. That's pretty shitty.
He's another 6-6, not make the playoff team.
Yeah, let's just try and squeeze that one. Let's hope we play. Let's hope we play the Bruin Ballers twice, kind of team, you know.
So then we go with Miss Karen. You know, she started off strong. I think she was the second fastest picker. Out of the thing, she, you know, solid lineup. Andrew Luck, C.J. Anderson, Jonathan Stewart for about 2 weeks.
Stay healthy, sure. Cooks, hey, that's sexy pick.
Cooks, Cooper,
Olsen's nice. John Brown, not quite there, but okay.
And you get to your bench and it sucks. So you know, Charles Johnson is probably your best player.
Who's that guy?
He's you know, and like us, you didn't draft another quarterback, so. We'll have to.
It's pretty good though. I mean, usually she does a pretty good job on the drafts, and I don't think this case was any different.
She's, I mean, solid team.
Meh. Meh.
We get to Dean.
6-6, 5-7.
We get to Dean. So Dean and his Charles Gore Peterson lineup. That's solid.
Yeah, I'm kicking the nuts.
C.J. Spiller, you got him right before I was.
Kelsey's a question mark, but still, definitely, he's been falling lately, but he picked him up at a pretty damn good price.
So I'm going to say this before I get to Bills, but the fact that Dean got Tom Brady after A.J. McCarron was picked is I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
You know, Dean's got a solid team. I would love to play him when he gets to his bye.
That might give Bill the you big dummy award on that.
Yeah.
Bill, right here, buddy.
Then we go to the other guy for the big dummy award, and we've got Bert.
Hey, look, Bert, you were close. All right, don't think you were like somewhere like, hey, no, man. It was like that.
4 quarterbacks.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
You can only start one.
You can only start one.
Oh no!
You know, your Justin Forsett is a great running back. Joy Bell could possibly be, but after that, you've got Reggie Bush and Niall Davis, and that's it. And you know, I think one of them is on bye the same week as your other guys are on bye. So there's a lot of work to do there, Hoss.
Hey, it would be so bad if you didn't have so many freaking quarterbacks, man. You have so many bad ones. It'd be different if they were any good. Why do we get all the bad ones? It's like, who wants them, man? Who wants them, dude?
So then we get to Bill. All right. Good keeper, Odell Beckham. Good first pick, Aaron Rodgers. Good second pick, even, Emmanuel Sanders. After that, what were you smoking? I mean,
Toki, huh? Draft go down hilly, huh? Hey, woo!
I mean, we looked at some of the picks, and A.J. McCarron before Tom Brady. I mean, I'm a homer, but I am not that much of a homer. And, you know, T.J. Yeldon may or may not be good, but he's running behind a Jacksonville line that is horrible. Richard Rodgers, when there was, I think, Kelsey and
the whole room celebrated.
We did. because that was somebody I didn't have to worry about.
Yes.
So
Could have got him in the 17th, but got him in the
oh
7th
my
instead.
God,
Winner.
chicken dinner. We'll get to that in a minute. Eric, good. It's an okay team.
It isn't
Gronkowski.
an okay team, Eric. Eric, this is not a grown-up team. All right? It's a preschool team. This is something you can let your 4-year-old pick. This is so bad. Oh my God! You got more holes in it than Ellington, Jennings,
Oh, good
Decker.
Lord.
You got a Jets wideout. Okay, you got Andre Ellington who can't finish the season. He's not even the number one guy there. Jennings, he's never played more than 6 games. Manning's still on his last fucking leg. Okay, Derek, did I already say he's a Jets fucking wideout? Did I say that yet, Jack?
Once, yeah.
Okay, I did.
So then
But he makes it for behind McFadden, who's,
Right.
he's Mr. Durability.
all right. So then finally we get to Plash. Plash, who usually drafts a good team.
Normally, but
Yeah.
I guess this year proves
This year,
is the exception to the rule
He
there.
must be over at Bill's house.
Yep.
He's got
Maybe
a
he started. He used to smoke weed. didn't
now. He's got a solid 1, 2, 3. Hill, Martin, Murray,
he? Yeah, Murray. Yeah, he had 4 carries last year.
Antonio Brown.
Now that's a winner.
He's he's
Brown,
good.
I like Brown. I like Hill.
Martellus
Martin
Bennett.
looking good.
All
All right. Yeah. All right.
So it's a okay team.
He's got a shitty flex. He's got a. It's pretty good actually, especially compared to the last few teams we talked about.
Yeah, you look better because you come after those two guys.
Yeah, it really does. I'd give you a B+.
All right, so that's our little team by team draft recap, and we got the awards. All right, so we'll start with the best, and then we'll go to the worst. All right, so we hate to say this, but the best team in our eyes from the draft, the team we wouldn't want to play, is Dean. All right, we hate to say that.
All right, let's move on to the next.
Best pick, all right, was a tie for Jordy Nelson in the 11th or Kelvin Benjamin in the 12th. That's a good way to plan for next year. And again, like I said, we'll figure out the rules on this second keeper. Moliv can just come up with so many different scenarios. It'll blow your mind.
Like that, baby.
All right, so the worst team goes to. Bill. The Wild Bills has the worst team in our eyes.
Hey, dude, you were like running away with it, okay? Running away. Your team sucks.
Here is
It's not good.
and this was one of the reasons why was
sad,
the
dude.
worst pick, the Tommy Scott, the worst pick. The inaugural Tommy Scott goes to Bill with the pick of AJ McCarron. All right, close second was Burt. All right, and his 4 quarterbacks.
There's so many quarterbacks, Bert. You only need to start one, man.
That's it. I don't even have but one.
Just one is good, man.
That's it.
Why so many? You know what I mean?
All right,
Why so many, Bert?
So
You
this
don't know.
is our draft recap,
Just in case you run out of them, man.
and we will try and come back weekly with our weekly recaps to go over the games and how.
4 QBs, Bert.
That's horrible. All right, that's it. I'm Jack. He's Jason. We'll talk to you later.